What do you think is holding you back right now with as a promoter?
Nothing. I've only been running for a year, and I'm starting to get the numbers up there. I'm starting to catch up to venues, which are clubs. They've got the clubs helping them when I'm running the hall. So I'm feeling pretty good. The word's getting out there every day. I see more and more fans from different fans coming to check out my stories and reels. I got to admit, mate, AWS, Nana, and Tyson really helping me getting APW up and going. And last show, bro, I nearly broke the 3-digit number, mate.
Really? How many people did you get at that show, bro?
I bought out 90 seats and I had to bring out some more, mate. And you know what, mate? Mr. Star was running a show the same night, and he got less, and he's got the club helping him, mate. I've just got a video. I've got to run around Bexley, put places everywhere, man. You know what I mean?
Sorry, you go back.
It's starting to talk, mate. You know what I mean? Starting to beat the little blokes and getting all bigger guys on my show, mate. You want to go and see the small blokes do flips? There's plenty of that go there. But you want to see people smash each other? You know what, bro? It's the first time in 20 years I've actually told wrestlers, listen, mate, you got to tone it down a bit before someone really gets hurt, mate. After all, it's my insurance, man.
Fuck. So who's Mr. Star? Who ran a night on the same night as you, Mr. Star? Was that what was an FWA 5-star flash? Was it?
Mr. Star, you know, I'm not going to mention his name, mate. The guy that got me booted, mate, he's fucking mate that turns around, can't even pay for his own holidays, mate. That's enough. You know who I'm talking about, mate. Have to guess, mate. If you don't know, message me. I'll tell you privately. Otherwise, you'll start having a cry and get the internet police. I'll be like, I don't want that shit, mate. I don't give a shit what any Fed thinks of me, mate. I don't need nobody anymore. I don't even care what the internet thinks of me, mate. Because I've got fans all around Bexley. All my neighbours, everyone's just running around, doing a good show. And the word's getting out, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think you're taking over Bexley?
What's that, mate?
You're taking over
Bexley? Yeah, sure have, bro. Sure have, mate. The best thing, Hotshot showed up with a whole group of Tongans, and they said, you live behind the church, didn't you, brother? I said, yeah, I did, mate. They said, we pinched your parking spot and punch you in the headlines. Remember that? Best of friends now, man. Love you, Luke. Love Hotshot, mate. Local boy, mate. He fills the venue up for us, bro. Good wrestler, mate. You know, he stands on his head because his brains are actually up top. So when he speaks to you, he stands on his head, mate. Does handstands, mate. He does it in the ring. It's awesome, mate. All my neighbours and fans are talking about it. Mate, I only started with a small number, but the shows have been so great, the word's getting out there, mate. People don't come in and say, you're bad luck, you're missing out. Just keep watching my reels. Not the same thing, but my reels are pretty out there, but I'll make them a little bit confusing, trying to get people to the show. People say, Birdman, what do you make the reels confusing? I say, well, you want to see the real thing, come to the show, mate.
You know what? Your reels, and I'll be honest, sometimes they remind me, like they make me feel, actually, I should say, like I'm on an LSD trip. Like, you know what I mean? Like some of
it. Yeah, we all know that LS1's the best. LS2 is unreal. LS3, that's amazing. That's what I got, man. We all know that the one with the D at the end, that's everyone's favourite, but not anymore, mate. I'll have a heart attack. I'll take stuff from Coles, mate. I'll take all legal stuff these days, mate.
Yeah. I'm
sure in enough trouble.
Yeah. Oh, man, I hope I hope that what you're taking is working for you, brother. But you know, like as far as like APW goes, like, you know, you broke the 90 mark. You're feeling pretty confident about that,
brother. Sorry for interrupting, but working. No, I'm nearly 80 years old. I should be dead, bro. But what happens? I get out of bed, I can't move my back, have a little bit of pre-work, a little bit of fat burners, mate. Pump a few weights. The next minute, I feel 20 again, ready to jump in the ring. I just don't know where I'll get this youth from, man. Maybe it's the testicles, but I don't take them all the time, mate. I have a month off, mate. Do that bad shit, mate. Give you people the ass. I can make you eat like a horse. Sorry, mate. Had a few drinks.
No, dude. So APW,
you ask Phil Picasso, you don't know what you're going to get, mate. It's a bit like an APW show, mate.
100%. So you got 90 people at the last show.
APW shows, bro. Sorry, mate. The Benny Hill endings, mate. You know what I mean? We all jump in the ring. See, my idea is I only put people that bring fans to the show, people that bring their friends to the show. And instead of having people that don't bring people to the show, what's the point of having them? I'd rather just have less people and put them more out there. Because if you come and pay and see me or see Alex or Fly or whatever, mate, you want to see heaps of them. You want to see heaps of ring times. And then the show, just throw them all back out there.
Oh, man, you are.
Well, actually, I don't really throw them back out there. They just all go out there. They never do what they told, mate. But the one thing I don't like about my shows, there's too much of a lag between the matches, mate. Got to keep it a bit more fast pace. I got rid of all the Bret Hart shit. That's the main thing. Excuse me.
The Bret Hart stuff. What do you mean? The wrestling.
I'm bringing back the 70s wrestling without all the real slowing stuff, mate. You know what I mean? Those guys used to punch it out, the body slam. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'll do about 10 body slams and a lot more punches. But when I was a kid, I never used to like to watch Bret Hart, mate. He used to bore the shit out of me. I used to like Brute Bernard, Murray and Milano, you know, the good Miller. And I didn't even like Ron Miller that much, to tell you the truth, mate. I was just pretty straight, mate. You know, I'm not really into wrestling. I'm more into that Biffo, mate.
Yeah, sure. So more of like the Harley Race sort of style, and Bruiser Brody. That was more your sort of.
Yeah, Bruiser Brody, mate. Yeah, I saw him live, mate. He walked through the crowd, he parted like the Red Sea. He jumped in the ring. He smashed the bloke in 30 seconds, mate. They brought him out with the stretcher. And next minute, the sea parted again, mate. Just stuff all wrestling, but the atmosphere was just unreal because the story sometimes is more important than the actual wrestling, mate. And the thing about APW, our stories are true, mate. They just happen, mate. You know what I mean? Like, half the time, I don't know who's got to win or lose. I let him decide, mate. The stronger one wins, mate, you know? The way it should be.
So instead of booking wrestling shows, you're booking shoot fights? Essentially.
No,
like you're booking...
It's still wrestling, mate. We still don't kill each other, man.
Yeah.
Well, they start to get there. I've got to slow them down, mate. It's out of control, man.
Who's been the most difficult wrestler you've had to deal with as being a promoter?
No one, really. But they like him, I just boot him or throw him in the show with the gatekeeper. None of them have been hard, mate.
Really? You've never had
honestly?
Yeah. Who would you like to bring into APW from the Australian scene?
I don't really have to bring anyone because I've got Tony Sin. Do you know that bloke, mate?
No.
Mate, he's from England and he's got a tattoo of the cassette deck on his chest, mate. He's awesome, mate. He looks mental, mate. You know what I mean? And he comes out like a priest with the holy water and everything. He just fits perfect. But the thing I love the best, mate, just before he charges like a bull, he just does his little squat and just 100 miles per hour, man. Just intensity, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've got Troy. I'm teaching up Troy. He's about 7 foot tall, mate. We're going to have a big tag match. And I've got Rockabilly. He sings, mate. Last show, he started singing and the crowd went nuts, mate. How's that, mate? What show do you see someone singing? And while he's singing, I punched him in the head, but he went down. And you know what? Bruiser's a heel, but I've teamed up with him because that's what the fan want. Because I completely screwed the last ending, but I'm not going to tell you about it. But I joined APW again, and now I'm with Bruiser. And I'm going to tag with Bruiser because that's what the fans want next show. So next APW show, I'm going to tag with Bruiser. But don't forget, bring teacher on the 16th of March, mate. I'm looking forward to that one. Hey, teacher, we got old business at school, bro. Forget all this shit, man. Yeah, I got made to it 2015. I know you don't want me to bring it up, but yeah. No, actually, I don't think you were that bad. I think it was more that other idiot, mate. The one that flies. I should have mentioned his name, Randall. Oh, shit, I just did. Sorry, man. I don't give a shit. Say, do what I want, mate.